Roman Abramovich would have thought again about Chelsea had he known key responsibility. The Russian billionaire recently confirmed he was putting Chelsea Football Club up for sale and was hit by a string of sanctions as his home country continues its war with Ukraine. A series of bids have been lodged with the club about a purchase, with the deadline for these to be received by Abramovich's team by Friday. His reported ties with Russia's President Vladimir Putin saw the 55-year-old's status as owner of the London-based side put under the microscope, with sanctions slapped on the tycoon. While the club is currently awaiting responses from interested parties, Abramovich once admitted that had he known the public profile involved with the purchase, he may have thought again about acquiring them. Last year, he told Forbes, "In hindsight, especially with the public profile it would bring me, maybe I would have thought differently about owning a club. But, at the time, I just saw this incredible game and I wanted to be a part of that in one way or another." He noted that, while traveling across Europe in his younger years, he was drawn to football as there was so much emotion, so much excitement. Abramovich continued, "The fact that there is no set formula for winning football matches. A coach and his or her squad have to consider many factors when approaching each match. It's like every few days is a new exam, and the work you have put in gets evaluated. I enjoyed, and still enjoy, the unpredictability in seeing how each game plays out." Since the interview, Chelsea FC were crowned Champions League, Super Cup and Club World Cup winners and were recent runners-up in the League Cup. The Russian-Israeli businessman first purchased the club, nicknamed the Pensioners, in 2003, in a move that stunned world football and changed the way owners operated globally forever. Justin, UK freezes assets of Roman Abramovich and 6 other oligarchs. Never before had so much money been lavished on a team, and almost immediately Chelsea became one of the most desirable destinations for footballers. Then the trophies came. Prior to his sanctions, Abramovich told Forbes in 2021 his ambitions for the club are as true now as they were when I first became owner. He added, "I think the trophies speak for themselves and show what we as a club have been able to achieve over these years. It's my goal for us to keep winning trophies going forward and build for the future. Chelsea has a very rich history, and I feel extremely fortunate to play a part in that. The club was here before me and will be here after me, but my job is to ensure we are as successful as we can be today, as well as build for the future. That's why the success of our academy at Cobham, the club's 140-acre training facility, is so important to me. Don't miss every Chelsea punishment expected as Roman Abramovich sanctioned analysis. Chelsea boss Lampard handed strict instruction after Werner agreement. Inside Chelsea chairman opens up on whether Roman Abramovich wants to sell. Latest when news broke that Abramovich was planning to sell up, Chelsea FC were due to play Luton FC in the FA Cup, a tournament they reached the final of in 2021. In a series of statements from the club, Abramovich thanked the fans for their support of the club, wishing to say farewell to them one day. One statement said, "I would like to address the speculation in the media over the past few days in relation to my ownership of Chelsea FC. As I have stated before, I have always taken decisions with the club's best interest at heart. In the current situation, I have therefore taken the decision to sell the club, as I believe this is in the best interest of the club, the fans, the employees, as well as the club's sponsors and partners. The sale of the club will not be fast-tracked, but will follow due process. I will not be asking for any loans to be repaid. This has never been about business nor money for me, but about pure passion for the game and club. Moreover, I have instructed my team to set up a charitable foundation where all net proceeds from the sale will be donated. The foundation will be for the benefit of all victims of the war in Ukraine. This includes providing critical funds towards the urgent and immediate needs of victims, as well as supporting the long-term work of recovery. Please know that this has been an incredibly difficult decision to make, and it pains me to part with the club in this manner. However, I do believe this is in the best interest of the club. I hope that I will be able to visit Stamford Bridge one last time to say goodbye to all of you in person. It has been a privilege of a lifetime to be part of Chelsea FC, and I am proud of all our joint achievements. Chelsea Football Club and its supporters will always be in my heart." Last night, Chelsea reached the quarter-finals of the Champions League, claiming a 2-1 victory over French champions Lille, as they will find out who they are playing next on Friday.